No, I won't stop.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we got a brand new update for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and this is 1.5.0.7, a bunch of numbers, but this actually adds a new feature, one new change, and a ton of bug fixes, which is always good to have. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead, slap a like, and turn on notifications if you haven't already. So before we jump into the game and try out this new feature, let's go ahead and actually read some of these features, changes, and bug fixes. So the new feature they added in this update is that fancy bubbles can now be toggled in video settings to affect the look of bubble columns. So that is something I actually mentioned last time in my update video, that the bubble columns just look so weird, but now we actually can change it to make it look more fancy. So the changes is only one thing, and it says Tridents will no longer break in creative mode. And yeah, that's actually pretty much it. I didn't even know that was even a thing in the last update, but that is a change in this new beta. So we have a ton of bug fixes, so let me just quickly read a few of them, and then we'll jump into a game and check out these fancy bubbles. So the first one says they fixed several crashes that occurred during gameplay. They fixed the crash that occurred when suspending the game during world generation. Particles now appear when players jump into water. Particles now appear when tropical fish flop into the water. Fixed bows not appearing in the right hand when being charged. That sounds a little bit weird, but that is now fixed. They also fixed the texture of the Wither's armor not appearing properly with several texture packs. And let me just quickly go down this, the list right here, because there's a lot, like I said. Dolphins can no longer fully clip through magma blocks. They actually increased the collision boxes of fishes, so that's actually interesting. They fixed slowness levels over 4 not appearing on the mob effect screen. Water now appears properly around ladders. Tridents no longer fall below ground after hitting mobs and players. Drowned now have correct arm rotation when swimming. And let me just read one more, and it says spawn eggs can now be obtained by using pick block on drowned in creative mode. So, that's a lot of awesome things in this update, especially those fancy bubbles. So let's go ahead, jump into the game, and kind of test those out. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually check out these fancy bubbles. So what we need to do is, before going into the world, because I couldn't actually change it in-game, so you actually just have to go into settings at the main menu. So settings, scroll down to video, then scroll down again, and fancy bubbles. So there is fancy leaves. But let's turn on the bubbles. So, it's going to say, like, activate fancy bubble columns, enable, blah, blah, blah. Let's press continue, and there we go. That's all you have to do. So let's back out of this, press play, and we're just going to create a new world just because why not? So let's go into creative and create. Now, the thing is, we can't actually turn this off in game. So as you can see, it is grayed out. We can't even do anything. So to turn it off, if you really like the old style of the bubble columns, then I mean, just go back into the settings at the main menu. But let's go ahead and kind of try this out. So magma block, and I'm also going to get the soul sand just because why not? So soul sand, there we go. Okay, so we're just going to spawn it. Well, actually, not really spawn it, but place it down right here. And, oh, okay, you can't really see too much of the bubbles. Okay, but the thing is, obviously we're going to get sucked down because this is the magma block. Now if we do the soul sands, there's not too many, but I'm pretty sure if you place a lot at the same time, then it kind of increases. I'm not sure. Is this the same as PC? I think it might be, how it looks and stuff, but if you place more, obviously you're going to be able to see more bubbles because there's more soul sand or magma blocks. So, what do you guys think? I actually like it a lot more better just because the old one did look weird. Now, if you haven't seen it, let me go ahead and do save and quit, because we're going to go back to the old style of the bubble columns just so I can show you guys an example. So, let's scroll down here. Let's turn it off. Okay, we don't want fancy bubbles no more, even though it does look good. Let's go play. Go back into the world, and then you're going to see this. So, what do you guys reckon? Obviously, you see a lot more bubbles with this style. But the other one just looks more, I don't know, more cleaner, I guess, more like the PC edition. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below which one you guys actually prefer, either this old style or the fancy one, because I'm not too sure. Let me go back to fancy again. So settings, video. I'm not actually sure. This is a hard one. I did say that the first one actually looked a little bit weird, but you know what? I think I might go with the fancy. The fancy bubbles I think actually look better. But as you can see, you can't really see it too much. Like, there's just not enough bubbles. Over here, those are just thought that might have been a bubble column, but it was just oh wait, what's happening here? That was just a dolphin. So what? Okay, the kelp. Pretty sure that's kelp. Alright, so yeah, what do you think of these new fancy bubble columns? I think they look alright. Let's just place like maybe, I don't know, like this in a square, just so we can get a ton of bubbles. Because with the old style, with you just, you know, placing one down, you can see a ton of bubbles. But this definitely looks more realistic. The other one just doesn't. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this. Now, the next one was the change of the tridents. So apparently it could actually break a block. I didn't actually realize that. But now in creative mode, it won't do that. So when I, you know, kind of show you guys this, it should not break the block. I'm pretty sure that's what it was doing when you kind of throw it. So yeah, nothing's happening. I'm not sure what it meant by that. Or maybe just doing this. I think that's what it meant. You can't actually break the block now. Ah, not by throwing it. That makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, hold on, this shouldn't break a block. No, it's just, you know, kind of doing this. You can't actually break it. Kind of how we have it with the diamond sword. We can't, you know, obviously break anything. So that's the change they did. And we have a turtle. We have a turtle. Oh, okay, just hit the turtle. Can I hit this fish? Oh my god. I killed it. I actually killed that fish. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update. If you haven't already updated, make sure you go ahead and do that right now. It is only for, I believe, Android, Windows 10, and Xbox at the moment, since it is in beta. But you guys on iOS should be seeing this soon when the official release comes out for these changes and features that we've seen like recently, like the turtle for an example. So if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. See ya.